What's up, people? We are back with more Danganronpa 2. It hasn't even been a freaking day yet since we finished Danganronpa 1, but we are back into the action, jumping right back into it onto another probably awesome journey filled with despair and hope and, I don't know, false hope probably as well, and an emotional roller coaster, what I'm most likely expecting. So yeah, it's already started off with a huge mindfuck for me, so we're just going to jump right back into it again and see where it's going to continue.
ねえ、聞こえる？ね、大丈夫？だいぶ参ってるみたいだね。さあ僕もは、他のみんなだって一緒だよ。だっていきなりこんなおかしなことに巻き込まれるなんて。ねえ、聞いてる？ねえ。
Are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. Huh? This is so weird. Like, I thought we just arrived here, right? We arrived with the entire group. Why are we now alone with this guy here again? And seemingly we don't even know why we're here. White sandy beach. Crystal blue ocean. The sun's rays beaming down on me. This soft, tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why did this? Why am I here at a place like this? The rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island. Okay, he does remember, but suddenly he's out cold or something. And where did everyone else go?
そうだね。
I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. I'll explain you the basic controls. Right, with the mouse we can maneuver, yes. The reticle response, yes. You can examine, yes. Shift your point of view with a WASD. I'm assuming everything is still the same, right? Tap can you use mysterious power to see everything you can examine. Yeah, that's the same as well. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. Right. So there are multiple things we can already look at. This palm tree. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree. But now's not the time for me to be impressed by it. I don't know, it looks pretty sexy. Monitor, of course those things are here. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for, in case we want to watch television? Before I talk to Dag, I should try to understand the situation. Okay, so we can WASD. Okay, now you're pretty much forward. You can't even go or you know, move the screen around with your mouse. You actually have to use WASD with it. Alright, so we got the surveillance camera. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we big monitor or something? Oh fuck. This entire thing has just been moved to this island, right?
そうじゃなくてさ。
I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. Anything else at our feet? Oh, we checked that out. Checked out everything there. Alright, let's talk with him. Really? There's more? Oh, the ocean. The crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here? never wanted anything like this at all.
ね
So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
えよろしく僕は狛枝凪人だよ
Nagito. Ultimate lucky student? Nagito? What? He's the ultimate lucky student. That's the title that was given to Makoto right at the beginning. Ah. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talents so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. Oh my god. So this guy is like similar to Makoto in the previous one, and that's the interesting thing about it now as well, right? Because before in Danganronpa 1 we experienced pretty much everything from Makoto's perspective, but now, even though this guy is, I'm not sure if he's supposed to be like exactly the same as Makoto, but he has a similar title, so now we're experiencing it from a different perspective, from a different person, and we see a character that's kind of similar to Makoto as well. Now this is probably, it's gotta be done intentional, right? A disappointing talent? What do you mean?
僕は幸運なんだよ
What are you talking about?
そうじゃなくてさ
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least, that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student?
そうだね
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend. Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. But I'm not even gonna ask. And the lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery? Is that really okay? Like, he wears a similar sort of... What is that piece of clothing actually called? But like a... I don't know... A hoodie? I guess it's kind of like a hoodie, right? He wears a similar one. Not exactly the same, of course, but it's a similar sort of like... He has similar clothing style in a sense. His hair is a bit wilder than Makoto. It's a different color, but you can definitely see some resemblance besides the fact that he is has the same title as him. I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange.
どうしたの
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
僕なんか
I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. So for that, I'm grateful.
やったね
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry. I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah. I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komade, huh? He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
ね
Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata.
え
Then, let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I have no idea. I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head. As I opened the book expecting to find words, and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Huh? Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
どうしたの?
Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. Why does it feel like oh my god, why does it feel like we're Kyoko? This is sort of what happened with Kyoko as well, right? She didn't remember her ultimate, she sort of had a feeling of that something was taken away from her as well. Like, she was very early on very aware that sort of her memory was gone, right? Whereas for the other people, it just felt like, oh, we woke up and it was just, they don't even remember that the memory was lost. It's kind of hard to remember that, but you know what I mean, right? They didn't realize it, whereas Kyoko did. And here it kind of, it really seems like sort of a role reversal. In the first one, we're playing as Makoto, the ultimate lucky student, and then the character that we are the closest with at the end sort of is Kyoko, the ultimate question mark, which later turns out to be the ultimate detective. And now here in Danganronpa 2, we're a character that's very similar to Kyoko. We don't know our ultimate, and we sort of have the feeling that perhaps we're a bit disoriented in a sense, you know? And the guy that we're talking with right now, I mean, we don't know if, I mean, he does resemble Makoto, right? I'm pretty sure some people will at least agree with me on that. He does resemble Makoto in a couple of ways, besides the fact that they have the same ultimate title. This is like, it's so weird. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So, I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right. Then, I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Alright, obtained hope fragments. Hey! Did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right. That's strange. Mechanical sound just now definitely came from inside of my pocket. Oh, we got an e-handbook too. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone or a tablet. Why is something like this inside my pockets?
大丈夫?
Usami was passing them out earlier. Remember? Alright. You seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kinda remember. But what is this?
Ding, 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 ding.
It's an e-handbook. What the? Where'd you come from?
ごめんなさい。
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry.
ひひひ。
I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. This device is that important?
説明します。
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all the hope fragments. Hope fragments?
そうです。
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip.
Love.
Love. Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it. It still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's your deal? It's like we're in a game or something. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. Oh no, you don't know what you're getting into, Nagito. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right. But more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right? I know one at least. Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true. But where did everyone go?
きっと
Maybe they're exploring the island as well. Exploring the island?
ね
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? Like, I'm pretty sure this is a deserted island, right? Because I'm pretty sure they want... I mean, you can see a lot of similarities already with Danganronpa 1, right? The fact that we were sort of... I guess sort of kidnapped to a place, kind of, although all the students actually willingly came to Hope's Peak Academy in the first one. Here as well, but like, I don't know, this seems like, you know, that sort of like that faint moment where just like, we're suddenly like, wait, we wake up and like, where are we, what's happening, what's going on? But it's here kind of seemingly for different reasons, but you know, you see similarities. Monitors, surveillance, camera, so definitely we already get the feeling probably that the game is going on, but I'm guessing even though the environment is different, this is an island, which I'm assuming is deserted. It's supposed to be that it's an isolated world, or isolated place, away from the rest of the world, which is what Hope's Peak Academy originally was in the first Danganronpa game. And here, this island probably represents something similar, and is probably similar in that regard as well, that we have no way of contacting the outside world. So yeah. As for food and living arrangement, I have no idea. We're on a freaking island. Do we have to hunt our own food or something? So, why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
よし
Shall we get going then? But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation. Oh, I am not feeling relaxed. I'm like so tense, clenched. Perhaps it's a tropical climate. I definitely agree with that. Like the whole scenery and everything does, you know, put you in a relaxed or a more relaxed state. But I'm still tense because I know what the fuck is most likely going to happen. It's just a matter of when. Or is it that... What's her name? Usami's fault.
どうしたの
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right. Got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh. What kind of nightmare is that? If you're not able to use the handbook, you can use it to check various information throughout the game. You can open the e-handbook with the F1 key. It's super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card which documents everybody's information. Yeah. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game inside the handbook. Yes. Please check out the system page as well. But wait, there is more! You can also view the transcripts with the F2 key, and that's all there is about the handbook. I strongly recommend you play around with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. Alright, you can exit the beach with an R key. I know that much.
ね
About exploring the island. It appears a map of this island has been installed onto this e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
え実はさ
To be honest, before I arrived at the school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. See, that's what Makoto did too. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, You can research stuff like that on the internet? You don't know? This school is so popular. There are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Oh my god. What if... Okay, what if everybody's actually the same? What if this is just the same, yeah? What if this is Danganronpa 1 on fucking steroids? We just took mushrooms or something, I don't fucking know, and that's why everything seems so happy, you know, what in reality we're just actually replaying Danganronpa 1 and we just took a shit ton of LSD, drugs, cocaine, I don't fucking know, everything fucking every drug in the world combined to make it seem, you know, that it's like so happy and shit. Well, in reality we're just replaying Danganronpa 1. That would be fucked up. But I don't know, I just can't help but all the fucking similarities, man. It's crazy. And was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
予想外だよ。
Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake. I was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. Anyway, I'll help out too. So why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So first, I need to introduce myself to everyone else on this island. Then... Oh, I should apologize. There was something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map in your handbook, you will be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to go to the display. Really? Also, when you travel to a point with an exclamation mark, the story will progress. Super convenient. Now then, let's go. Oh, there's sort of like a fast travel. What? What was that? It said first island. Does that mean multiple islands? Oh. Travel on the island can be done through this screen. You can move with WSD keys. You can run by yes, Q and E. When the rectangle responds, you can go inside places by pressing the left mouse button. You've probably realized it by now, but you happen to have your very own pet. And what? Your pet grows based on the number of steps you take. So try to walk to places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Where the fuck is my pet? Where is that thing? I want to see my pet. Come on, let's raise it. It's an egg right now. We have a freaking Tamagotchi in here. Oh look, there's a hope meter, a despair meter. Oh, it's really like hope against despair. And we cannot let despair win. I'm pretty sure that's the goal, right? Well, we got a freaking pet in here. That's kind of awesome. Alright, so that is the beach. Wait, that's where we were before. Why am I going here? Yeah, that's definitely where we were before. So we're gonna get out of here. Alright, where was the map, right? There was a map. Here we go, map. So basically this is where we are right now. The exclamation mark is where the story will progress. Look at that. Look at all the islands. In the bottom left, there are 5 big islands and then something in the center. Oh god. Okay, so this is where the other guy, there's 2 other students, 2, and that's where everyone else is.
Hinata-kun.
Hajime, it looks like if we go across this bridge, we can reach another island not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we're going to find out, right? If it's not safe when we get there, then what will you do? Central Island. We're actually on another island? Did we go to the middle part? We are. Jabberwock Park. There's a lot of exploring here. This will bring us back most likely. Okay, this navigation part is something you gotta get used to because you're like checking it out in 2D. You're actually walking in it as well. So let's just stick out to everything on the first island for now. There's a ranch here. Let's visit the ranch. Wow, there are cows. Freaking moo-moos. Usami Coral. Let's see who's here. This looks like a ranch. Though there aren't many animals around. I see chickens.
ですよね。
Ah, you found it. You again. Seriously, why do you keep appearing from? Or where?
私は
I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island.
じゃじゃ
It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick. Magic stick, huh? Is she talking about that toy she's holding?
ーん。
Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without any Moo-Cows is like a soccer team without any balls. You might want to rephrase that.
よーし。
Alrighty, just leave it to me and my handy-dandy magic stick.
チンプイチンプイ。
Bibbidi bobbidi.
チンプイプイチンチンプイプイ。
She's turning chickens into
うさ
cows.
になれ。
What? This is weird and awesome at the same time. What?
いっへん。
Hello. A huge success. What? What's all that just now? A chicken changed into a cow?
そうじゃなくてさ、
Nah, it's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was set up before we got here. She was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. A trick? An illusion? Well, if you think rationally, it makes sense. A chicken can't just change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? I mean, this cow actually looks kind of fake. Based on appearances, it looks just like a regular run-of-the-mill cow. But why does its like limbs? Like, look at the front leg and like the head. Looks very mechanical. What kind of trick is changing a chicken into a cow anyway? I don't know, but if that trick is real, she's one of the best magicians out there. Alright, anything else? Usami Coral. Usami Coral, huh? I guess it's a ranch. How can that rabbit own a ranch in the first place? Well, I shouldn't think too hard about it anyway. Alright, there's a toucan here. A tropical bird. That's what I should call it, right? I have no idea what's going on anymore. Is there anything else? One, two, the bird, nope. The camera, which is not really that useful, nor is the security camera, nope. So let's talk with characters. Alright, we'll talk with the girl that kind of reminds me of Hina, but for a few reasons, of course. 2 to be exact. Hey, who are you dudes? It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata. Gotcha. And who's this other dude?
俺、
Huh? Haven't we met already? Ah, haha, I'm sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names. And I've met so many interesting characters today. I'm Nagito Komade. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
よし
Yo,
俺は尾張茜ってんだよろしくな
Akane Owari. Ultimate Gymnast. Kinda similar to Hina.
あのね、
A little bit, like it's just different sports. Oh, what is with the similarities? It's gotta be done on purpose. Or am I just seeing this? Am I still nostalgic about Danganronpa 1? Because I played that for like 70 episodes or something, and I couldn't believe it was over, and that we had to jump into the second one so quickly that I'm still hung up about it. You know, everything I'm trying to like pull back to Danganronpa 1. Akane is known as the ultimate gymnast, and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basic and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly. But if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. How self-centered. No matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. That's kind of the opposite of Hina though, I feel, as in troublemaker, you know? I felt Hina was very passive a little bit. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performance must be amazing to see. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete. Oh yeah, another hope fragment. Huh. Don't tell me you...
予想外だよ。
Oh, I get it. So you have a thing for sexy bodies, huh? Of course, who the hell doesn't? You're being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. Oh, I love the sexy bodies. And then unfortunately we have to change to this little girl.
よいしょよいしょ
Squish, squish. What's this kid doing? She's sitting down and keeps pressing her finger onto the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hajime Hinata.
私はね、西園寺ひよこって言うんだ。
Yoko Saionji. Ultimate traditional dancer. Ooh. I mean, she's definitely dressed like it.
よいしょよいしょ
She hasn't stopped pressing her finger onto the floor. Seriously, what's she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student.
実はさ、
Yoko's talent has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. Impressive. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably have all the same niche or something.
よいしょよいしょ
You know what she kind of reminds me of? Like a small, little, Junko? God damn it. Hey, what exactly are you doing? I'm squishing. Squishing what?
アリタンだよ
Mr. Ant, of course. I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants. Come again?
クスクス
If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this awesome sound.
鬼
Wanna do it together? Hell no, dang. She's like killing ants over there. Aww, okay. You wuss. This kid, her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. Yeah, another hope fragment. Alright, I think we're done in this place. Let's go to the next one. Let's travel to this side. Hotel. Hotel side. Hotel Mirai? Wow. This is a pretty nice hotel.
きっと
The Hotel Mirai, huh? It looks like it's named for a Japanese word for future. We were told to live on this island. I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something.
よかった。
If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here. Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base. So why don't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? It's like he doesn't think this situation is a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of trauma or something? A map of these be displayed if you press the tab key. I said the tab key, don't make me repeat myself. I got it, got the tab key. So this is basically where everyone... Wow, we can actually move through here. So this is where everyone lives. Everyone's got their own little house. That's awesome. So it's similar to basically the dorm rooms, the rooms, you know. Hey man, alright Nagito. Oh, level 2? What the fuck, we leveled up? Was that our Tamagotchi? I gotta check it out. Our pet, yes! Has it hatched? Oh, look at it, it hatched! We can get it presents though, but we don't have any presents. Clean. It's not cleaning anything. Chibimi. Oh wait! Look at that thingy that's on the dresser. It's a dresser call, right? But then that action figure, that little girl, remember? Now did it remind Usumi or Usami, whatever her name is, the female Monokuma, whatever, yeah, the pink one. She really reminds me now of that action figure that Hifumi was so attached to and such a fan of in Danganronpa 1. Remember, he even had a camera of it. She really reminds me of that. But yeah, okay. There are several students here, 3 actually. Let's talk with this guy, the big guy. That's right. You haven't told me your name.
Oh!
My name. I am the Nekomaru. The ultimate team manager. That's good, he can work on our team bonding and, you know, teamwork. Hello. I'm Hajime Hinata. Hold it right there. Your voice is too soft. Let your voice rise from the bottom of your stomach. I'm Hajime Hinata. No, you can be louder than that. Do it again. My name is Hajime Hinata. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Don't forget it, even if you go to hell. I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai. You don't need to repeat your name so much. I won't forget it. His attitude really reminds me of Taka in the beginning. Oh my god, why? This has got to be on purpose. What the fuck? I agree to your terms. He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice. His whole body seems loud. Nekomaru Nidai is known as the ultimate team manager. The ultimate team manager? So he's not on a team. He just manages one? He's not just a team manager. After all, he's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs, managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Dang. Rumor has it, he's even training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. If that's true, he totally deserves to be the ultimate team manager. But with a build like his, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it. Yeah, Hope Fragments. Alright, Nekomaru. There are 2 more over there. Ah, this little kid.
Huh?
Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, dumbass. He's like cursing the entire time. He seems like the typical like teenager constantly cursing and shit. Kinda like me. Fuck. I kinda have Tourette's actually. This guy's already in a crappy mood. I'm pretty sure this is like a good mood for him. But why does he have blushing cheeks like that?
Hey man.
What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard? Relax, Fuyuhiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves.
Huh?
What? Introduce yourselves?
ね
See, you haven't been properly introduced to each other, right? He's got cool hair though.
九頭竜冬彦だ。言っておくが、てめえらと慣れ合う気はねえからな。
Yeah, I pretty much expected that. Ultimate Yakuza, wow! Dang. Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude.
えっと
Fujihiko is a high school student and the heir to the Kuzuryu clan. Huh? The Kuzuryu clan? Don't tell me he's... I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000.
憧れちゃうね
Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. The heir to a Yakuza clan? And it's the Kuzuryu clan, no less?
実はさ、
By the way, mentioning his baby face around him is expressly forbidden, so you better be careful. You'll run out of fingers before he's done with you. That was close. I nearly lost all of my fingers. Nagito, you're like my savior or something. You're just exaggerating. I guess not.
おいこら。
If you're all done here, how about your dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off? Dang. I just can't help but like, you know, give similarities already. But his attitude from the beginning, it's a more extreme version of Byakuya, and also sort of the fact that he's a member of a powerful family, because the Tagami family was sort of powerful as well, right? Although Tagami was sort of like, it was good, right? Whereas the Yakuza's, I guess, bad. So, I don't know.
ちょっと
Hey, aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? Yeah.
男子でしょ
Hey, you gotta keep it together, you know? At times like this, it's the boys' job to keep the girls safe. You're right.
はいはい
Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
私の名前は小泉真昼だよま、これからいろいろよろしくね
Mahiru. Ultimate photographer, ooh. I'm expecting a lot of pretty pictures from her.
実はさ、
Mahiru is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I heard she's a pretty young photographer who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people. The ultimate photographer, her dad is definitely gonna come up at one of the cases where she just like shows the picture and it's like, yeah. Well, there is a camera hanging from her neck. I kind of assumed that already.
あ
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Hmm? Decent? Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or like, just insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off this island? What do you mean?
あれ
You don't know? That's what that stuffed animal Usumi was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earned by getting along with everyone,
ほらほら
this joke of a school trip will be over, and we can all leave this island together. That's all we have to do and we can go home? Is that true? Did you really mean that?
も
Hey, you should be paying closer attention. This is like really important. Well, Hajime, now that you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So there's no reason for you to act so panicky. Even so, what's the reason? Why do you have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all the effort of bringing us here so we can all live together and get along. doesn't make any sense.
でも
I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it.
よかった
Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. Not a big deal? Really? We're told we're on a school trip without any warning. Then we're taken to a place like this. And then we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy. Is he sure this isn't a big deal?
ちょっと
Hey! Huh?
あんたね
Don't me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know. Ah, sorry. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too.
ふーん
I see. Hajime Hinata, huh?
残念でした
Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as Unreliable Hajime. What?
頑張りなさいよね
That's not good. It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. I see you're whipped already, Hajime.
わかった
I'm talking to both of you. You better man up and do better. Got it? Aw, she's that kind of girl to expect the man to do everything. Come on, man. Right, hope fragment from her. Awesome, that's my hero. Can we actually go inside of here? Hotel lobby. There are 3 people in here, or 2. Yeah. Even inside of this place looks grand too, or even the inside. If this was really a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel?
まあまあ
It's an uninhabited island. It can't be helped. For an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept, and it seems electricity won't be an issue. What in the world is going on with this island? Well, oh my god, there's a lot of students to still meet. We met 5, plus us 2, so 7. We're like halfway there almost, you know. 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 2 is then 16, so we need to meet like 9 more, but we're gonna do that in the next video. So holy fuck, this is still the prologue, but this is so strange, and it sort of has this, it still has this Danganronpa feeling, I feel, to it, but it's this complete opposite of, you know, I mean, it's I feel like because the majority of the feeling that we felt throughout Danganronpa 1 was despair, right? Whereas here it really feels like I mean, that's the whole idea of Usumi and the hope fragments and everything, you know. It's supposed to encourage hope, but that's what it's doing right now. And I feel like, I don't know what's gonna happen later, but I feel like we're probably going to be introduced to despair, and the goal of us is to keep on to that hope, just to not let hope go. So yeah, I don't know what to say, man. In the next video, we'll just continue with the introductions of the next characters. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next video of Danganronpa 2. Peace.